Immelt the man. At which point in your career did you envisage or see yourself potentially and actually running one of the largest industrial companies in the world? Was it when you were at Dartmouth studying applied mathematics, or at Harvard, or when you were working your way through the ranks at GE?
You know, so when I graduated from business school in 1982, and I thought I knew I wanted to be work in industry. I knew I wanted to be a manager. I didn't want to be an investment banker or a consultant or something. I wanted to hit the ground. And I thought I'd go to work for GE for 5 years, you know, and I'd learn a lot, and then I could leave and go do something else. And pretty soon those 5 years grew into 15 or 20 years, and I liked my jobs, I liked what I was doing. And, you know, I think sometimes careers are, you know, always you need to be working hard and skillful, but sometimes things are just luck, you know, in terms of, you know, my predecessor reached the age where he was going to leave. I was one of the senior guys at that time. Right. I think you'd have to be crazy to dream about being CEO of GE because the odds are against you, you know, all the time. But I always liked what I do. I always loved the company. I think when I got in my mid-30s, I thought I could run something, you know, someday, and I was always more kind of driven by the output versus the job. You know, in other words, I've always been more motivated by getting the most out of my potential and painting on a canvas. You know, that's always what's turned me on. Creating something. That's always what's turned me on, and the job's just been a part of that. But I've always liked, I tell people, I love the work. You know, in other words, I love the 100 things a CEO does. I don't really, you know, I don't really dig necessarily, you know, he's the CEO.
Right,
you know,
right,
that's
right.
okay. I mean, it's not bad, you know, but it's
Has its perks.
But I love like, you know, I love like walking through a factory. I love doing a global trip. I love doing a tech review. I love all the things that are part of it. And when you run GE, you just got great things to work on.
Doing business in Africa, you can't afford to be without Africa Investor.